Hi VC. Well, I'm back again with Cracking Vinyl number 46 because some twit deleted it. Um, so I'm going to run through the records that I did get on this haul. It probably won't be as interesting as the first time I did it because I've probably forgotten all kinds of stuff. But here we go. Right, so in this haul I got, right, first one was Jan and Dean. This is a compilation on Sunset Records. Yeah, they're responsible partially. Well, they helped popularise surf music in the early '60s, especially Surf City, which was co-written by Brian Wilson. That's not on here, but there's plenty of surfer songs like "She's My Summer Girl," "A Surfer's Dream." Um, So it's a decent enough record, and it's really nice to actually pick up some Jan and Dean after, because I remember the biopic that was released in the '70s, and really, I remember that really well. Um, yeah, I think in the original video I talked about Jan's car accident and how the fact that they sang a song called "Dead Man's Curve," and unfortunately, Jan had a serious car accident, um, which put their career on hold really for years. Um, just literally a couple of 100 yards away from Dead Man's Curve. So there we go, Jan and Dean. Right, next up, yeah, charity shop favourite, Olivia Newton-John. So this one is Clearly Love, and it's in really nice nick. I mean, I think people bought Olivia Newton-John records and didn't play them. I think they just bought them for the covers. So we got gatefold sleeve with the lyrics. She's done versions of Summertime Blues on here. She's done, what else is on here? He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. So there we go, Olivia Newton-John. Lots of duets by country stars happened in the '60s and '70s. I mean, you got Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. You've got Porter Wagoner and Dolly Parton. You've got Tammy Wynette and George Jones. And another one, really successful duet, was Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn. Now, I don't have albums by either of them alone, but I do have this one, which is really, really good. The song Louisa, Own a Woman, and Mississippi Man is pretty rocking, actually. So I'm really happy I picked this one up. Did a version of Bye Bye Love on here. Actually, a good version of Release Me, which I'm gobsmacked to actually like that, because I can't stand the original. Not the original, the cover by Engelbert. I think it was a cover by Engelbert. I think somebody else did it before that. But anyway, there we go. Also picked up a Dolly album, which is White Limousine, spelled totally correctly on the sign up there. Yeah, I've heard this because I did try and pick this up in a batch of records that was on sale on eBay, but I missed out on that by literally seconds. But I did listen to this just to check it out at the time, and I really like this. It's much better than most of Dolly's '80s output, which I thought was a bit meh. But there she is, looking fabulous on the front and fabulous on the back. Right, bit of folk next, American folk. Kate and Anna McGarrigle. Yeah, this. I'd always heard about this pair, and to get the chance to finally listen to them properly was great. I don't think it's one of their best albums because it's all right. I mean, it's not a disaster of a record, but it's not something that I found jaw-dropping. Obviously, part of the Wainwright clan. who I think one of them married Loudon Wainwright, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a nice enough album. There we go. British folk next, Scottish folk. We've got the Proclaimers. This is a story, and I think this was a debut album. I think because it's got Letter from America band and acoustic versions on here. I mean, I think they were brilliant, absolutely brilliant. They released some really good songs, and I'm really happy to have picked this one up. I think this only cost me £1, so rocking the geek look, years ahead of their time. Moving on to synth pop, we've got Erasia and The Innocents. I think I've been on record somewhere or written it somewhere on the net that I think that Erasia are basically a synth pop version of Status Quo, in that a lot of their songs are fairly similar, but it's good pop music, and I do love Quo no matter how similar their songs are, and there's no reason why you can't like Erasia. I mean, Vince Clarke is an absolute hit machine over the years. I mean, the big singles on here, you got A Little Respect, Ship of Fools. There's another one on here, Chains of Love, I think was a single, wasn't it? But there we go. Erasia, The Innocents. I also picked up another Diana Ross album. This one is Why Do Fools Fall in Love, with quite an interesting cover. Another one of those gatefold portraits of her. This is okay, not brilliant. I mean, it's got the Endless Love duet with Lionel Richie, which I can't stand. Why Do Fools Fall in Love, her cover is okay, but it's not one of her greatest albums, really. It's okay. It's okay. All through the 70s, well, not all through the 70s, since I started liking music, one of the first bands I really got into was Queen. And I got all their albums, apart from Flash, up to The Works. And then I kind of lost interest in their output. Really started going a bit for me. I mean, live, I saw them live in '86 and they were amazing. But they did, I don't know, I kind of lost interest a bit. But recently I thought, maybe I should give the later stuff another chance. So I picked this one up, which is The Miracle. And I was pleasantly surprised. It's got some really good songs on it. The Invisible Man, I Want It All, good rocker. Breakthrough, Party, that was a good opener to the album. Scandal, the track Scandal, really good. And it's got a back cover that completely freaked my daughter out. Look at that, there you go, bit odd. But yeah, so I'm going to pick up the other, I think it's Innuendo, Flash I haven't got, I think there's one other as well. And then just to round off this selection, we got the greatest hits, and it is Eddie Grant, all the hits. I mean, when I was sort of turning the 80s, sort of 11, 12, 13, he was ever present. I mean, he had so many hits, and I just remember them. I really like them. Things like Walking on Sunshine, I Don't Want to Dance, Living on the Front Line, War Party, Electric Avenue, and he's also done a new version of Baby Come Back, which he had a hit with the Equals in the late 60s. So, I really like it. It's great. There we go. Right, so I don't think that was a patch on my original video. I think the original video was miles better, but that was a quick run through the records that were on that original video before I managed to delete this thing. So at least they're all back on there. And that's it. Right, so quick read through there. Right, thanks very much for watching, VC, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, VC. Bye.